Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, yes, we have got another Wheat State cutlery knife in here. It's still the Peacemaker. This is still the same, the original release, but I was really wanting to get my hands on one of the Burlwood versions, and that's exactly what we did. When they went on sale, I picked one up, and poor Austin. Yeah, I think his stock of Wheat State cutlery knives went on a tour of the U.S. Like I know a lot of us have had our stuff, our packages due this holiday season, and he was. I feel bad for the guy, but it's here, safe and sound, and that's what matters. Now, like I said, I really wanted one of the Burl ones. Now, I have to say that I've heard at least a couple of people were unhappy with their Burlwood due to gapping. And I'm thinking the gapping between the wood and the bolster. Somebody actually sent pictures. It was kind of hard to see in the pictures. But, you know, I mean, it's somebody I value and trust, and they said they had gapping on it. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, it definitely wasn't going to stop me from getting one. But, so we're going to unbox this one, and we're just going to take a look at it. As is, you and me, and we'll see what we see. Now, got the Wheat State. Of course, we get all of the stickers. And then, of course, you've got the coin as well. Yep. First release. M390. 100 of them made. 100 of each handle material. And released in 24. So the blade, you know, the markings are going to be the same through the knives, no matter which one you get. Because, of course, you guys already know, I had this one. Love it. It's fantastic. It's done very well. Absolutely, 100%. But I really wanted to get my hands on one of these Burlwood versions. So let's just get into it. Of course, we've got the nice leather case. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see it. Oh! Gorgeous. 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 I love that. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Look at the grain structure in there. So, you know what? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at that. That does not look bad at all. We might have a maybe. I don't know. Does it look slightly more here than there? Maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Now, somebody said that their gap was like you could fit a credit card in there. I just have a hard... I mean, I'm not calling anybody out or anything. I just have a really hard time believing that Finch would let that get out. You know what I mean? But if it did, it did. But, I mean, this one looks pretty good. The transitions are fantastic. I mean, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not. I see no issues. Like I said, it might be slightly here more than here. If it is, I mean, your eyes are probably better than mine. It probably is. I'm not mad at it. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not mad at it at all. It's Burlwood. That one looks really good. Absolutely. You know, it's natural material. As far as natural materials go, there can be issues. You know, I know companies like RoseCraft, they always warn about natural materials. It's not always perfect. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. I don't think it's bad. Again, we've got that sort of kind of floating back spring look to it. It's universal. There's no issues there. Golly. This one, you know, it's not, and it's got that, I mean, it's got the texture of the burl. You know, burl is very textured wood, and it's even got some of that texture in it, which I like. I like that because it adds to the grip of the knife. Now, this side is pretty smooth, but you can see, I don't know if you can see the texture. Let's see, right? It's right there. If you can see the texture in the wood, I like it. I think that's cool. It just gives it that natural, real feeling to me. I don't know. I don't know. Some of the, I don't know, what would you call them? Experts may think I'm crazy, but yeah, it doesn't bother me a bit. So that's about the same. Pull is about the same. I'd say it's probably a 6. It's a 6. Goes into the half stop. Comes open pretty nicely. Back into that half stop. And a nice snap shut. Oh, I am so glad I picked this one up. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. I actually like what I call the, well, it's not the clip side, but this is what I consider the show side because I'm right-handed. Okay? If you were left-handed, this would be the show side. And you would have the prettier side. I really like this. I mean, Burlwood, it's going to be so hard to get grains to even remotely match up just because of what Burl does. But I like it. I am very glad that I picked this one up. And like I said, the overall construction and build of the knife, I'm perfectly happy with it. So, at this point, no, I am not trying to collect them all. As always, the guys from Finch were fantastic, and they sent this one out. The Burl one was the one that I really wanted, so I went and got it. And I am super glad I did. Will I be getting the black? No, probably not at this point. I can't. I can't. They're nice. They're beautiful, but I have to contain myself. You know, you guys know I'm going crazy with the Finches, and I get every handle material of everyone released, and then Finch goes and do those limited editions like the Wood Ape and the Nightmare versions of the Undertaker. Yes, I get those too, because, well, there you go. There's the Wood Ape right there. I have to at some point limit myself. One, because, well, I have a knife or two laying around here. And I mean, you know, at $265 a knife, you know, it's a good chunk of change to put out. So I can't quite get into, I mean, I could. Oh, I really could get into collecting them all. I absolutely could. But at this point, it's not a, and you know what? I'll probably regret it one day. Well, you guys know I started the Finch craze well into their releases, and I had to hunt. I had to hunt for some. So, you know, like I said, I may regret it someday, and that's okay. It'll just be one of those, it'll be the one that got away, we'll say. But I am very excited to see where Finch goes from here. 100%. Or, excuse me, Wheat State Cutlery, of course, designed and produced by Finch, of course. But I'm very excited to see where these guys go. I'm super stoked. I think I'm pretty well have gotten into and back into the slip joint. Like I said, RCBs, yep, got them. Rough Riders, yep, got a few cases, got a few GECs, got a few Jack Wolf, and now got a few Boker, got a few, yeah, just keep going. Queen, yeah, I am in the slip joint world for sure. I just can't go neck deep in it, not with these, but they are nice. And like I said, I told you I was going to reserve full judgment. I wasn't going to do full judgment on one knife. I can say that both of these are done very well. Best Tech did a good job on them. I'm very pleased with what I got, but I am reserving judgment on the brand until I can see more from Wheat State. 100%. It's in my opinion, it would be negligent for me to do so. That's exactly that's my stand, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You might not like it, but that's what it is. So we'll see what comes next from Wheat State Cutlery. But thanks again, guys. Thank you for stopping by. As always, have a wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.